to Republican Senator Ron Johnson, who wants all those kind of regulations to stop. And of course, the senator's a very thin, fit person, no doubt a White Castle fan. But I'm wondering, Senator, it is a reminder that you can sue anybody for what seems like the silliest things, and you can even cite regulations and rules that say seats maybe should be more ample for more ample customers. I'm sure there's a rule in the books for that.
My guess there probably is. I mean, that's the problem, Neil. The Small Business Administration conducted a study to find out how much it costs to comply with federal regulations. The result was $1.75 trillion a year. That's 12% of our entire economy. So you get a feel, you get a sense for how much or how costly regulations are. They obviously, cost jobs. They obviously cost our economy a huge amount of money. And my guess is every member of Congress, as they went home into their districts and states in the August recess, heard exactly what I heard. Business after business coming up to them and saying, please, get the government off my back. And this is really causing real harm. So that's why I put in a piece of legislation before the break, the Regulation Moratorium and Job Preservation Act of 2011. Congressman Reed Ribble put a companion piece of legislation in the House, and that would actually put a stop to new regulations until the unemployment rate dropped below where it was when President Obama took office at 7.8%.
Every time I'm talking to him, I'm still thinking of the lunacy of this guy's White Castle suit, but it's part and parcel of the same story. And by that I mean we have these 25,000 pages of rules and regulations, and we had 10 a day, and there might be a rule on the books that says, the back of the chair must be X number of inches away from the edge of the table, and he or his lawyer might be able to cite that and get a lot of money. When the better part of valor, at least for me, would be, I'm going to make it takeout. That's what I'm going to do.
Yeah, I mean, common sense should prevail at some point in time. But again, just to give you a feel for how pervasive this is there were 1,225 new rules either proposed or imposed just during the months of July and August at a compliance cost of over $17.7 billion.
And ignorance is not a defense of these rules and regulations. We're looking at Howard Berg, the speed reader, who was rifling through these. And as he said, you have to know them. And if you're in violation of them, just saying, hey, I had no idea, it's not an out, right? Businesses are stuck.
Sure. Yeah, businesses are held to an impossible standard of perfect knowledge of all these things. Otherwise, they are subject to lawsuit. And let's face it, Neil, being the cynic that I am, my guess is an awful lot of these rules are written precisely to help the trial lawyers.
Well, either that or they're written by skinny people. But anyway, Senator, thank you. Always good seeing you.
Well, thanks for having me on, Neil.